Imagine standing in a forest and coming face to face with a snake longer than a bus. Now imagine another snake so small it could fit on a coin. Snakes come in incredible shapes and sizes, from giants that dominate their environment to tiny creatures that live hidden beneath the soil. Today we're exploring the longest snake and the smallest snake in the world, where they live, how they survive, and what makes them so different yet perfectly adapted to life on Earth. Stay with us until the end, because the smallest snake in the world might surprise you more than the largest one ever could. Snakes are reptiles that have evolved to live without legs, relying on powerful muscles and flexible bodies to move, hunt, and survive. They live on almost every continent and can be found in jungles, deserts, oceans, grasslands, and even underground. Some snakes evolved to become massive predators, while others became so small they remain almost invisible to the human eye. These extremes show just how adaptable snakes truly are. The longest snake in the world is the reticulated python. This enormous snake is found mainly in Southeast Asia, living in rainforests, swamps, and near rivers. It thrives in warm, humid environments where food is plentiful. Reticulated pythons can grow over 6 to 7 meters long, and some recorded individuals have been even longer. They are heavier than most snakes and incredibly strong. Despite their size, these snakes are excellent swimmers and climbers. They use their muscular bodies to move silently through vegetation and water. The reticulated python is non-venomous. Instead of venom, it uses constriction to kill its prey. When hunting, the python strikes quickly, wraps its body around the prey, squeezes until breathing stops. Its diet includes deer, pigs, monkeys. Birds occasionally livestock. Its patterned skin helps it blend perfectly into forest environments, making such a massive animal surprisingly hard to spot. Because of its size, the reticulated python has very few natural predators. Its biggest threats today are humans, habitat loss, and illegal hunting. After eating a large meal, this snake can go weeks or even months without eating again. It spends long periods resting while its body slowly digests food. Its slow metabolism and patient hunting style allow it to survive efficiently despite its enormous size. Now let's move from giants to something almost unbelievable. The smallest snake in the world is the Barbados threadsnake. This tiny snake is found on the Caribbean island of Barbados, living mostly underground in soil and leaf litter. Most people will never see one in their lifetime. The Barbados threadsnake is only about 10 centimeters long, roughly the size of a pencil. Unlike the massive python, this snake is extremely thin, fragile. Almost worm-like in appearance, it feeds mainly on ant larvae, termites, small insects. Because it lives underground, it has very small eyes and relies more on touch and vibration than sight. This snake is non-venomous and completely harmless. The Barbados thread snake survives by staying hidden. Living underground protects it from predators, extreme weather, and human activity. Its small size allows it to move easily through soil, roots, and tiny spaces. However, this snake is very vulnerable to habitat destruction. Even small changes to the environment can threaten its survival. Let's compare the two extremes. One can grow longer than a bus, the other can rest on a coin. One hunts deer, the other eats insects. One rules forests and rivers, the other lives hidden beneath our feet. Yet both snakes are perfectly adapted to their environments. Size does not determine success, adaptation does. These two snakes show the incredible diversity of life on Earth. From massive predators to tiny survivors, nature creates solutions for every environment. Understanding animals like these helps us appreciate why protecting ecosystems is so important. When habitats disappear, even the smallest creatures can be lost forever. The Barbados thread snake survives by staying hidden. Living underground protects it from predators, extreme weather, and human activity. Its small size allows it to move easily through soil, roots, and tiny spaces. However, this snake is very vulnerable to habitat destruction. Even small changes to the environment can threaten its survival. Understanding animals like these helps us appreciate why protecting ecosystems is so important. When habitats disappear, Even the smallest creatures can be lost forever. At the beginning of this video, we asked you to imagine a snake longer than a bus, and another so small it could fit on a coin. Now you know they both exist, quietly surviving in different corners of the world. If the smallest snake surprised you, imagine how many other incredible animals are still hidden in nature, waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this deep wildlife exploration, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and stay tuned, because in the next video, we'll uncover another extreme from the animal kingdom that will completely change how you see nature.